What's going on, guys? Stefan here. It is a beautiful day here in South Georgia. We have the day off. I'm on my way to the gym right now, so I figured I'd just make a video along with showing you guys what I'm doing in the gym, talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the world of sports with the coronavirus, because as you guys know from my last video, I signed a new contract to play here in America in the USL. So what's going on? How does all of this affect me? And let's talk. All right, now that my workout is complete, let's talk about the main topic of this video, which is the wild spread of the coronavirus and kind of how it's affecting the world of sports and me in particular. So I'm sure all of you guys already know this, but just in case you've been living under a rock, a few days ago on March 12th, pretty much that was the day all sports came to a stop, not only at the professional level, but amateur, collegiate, semi-professional, not just here in America either, all around the world, Europe, Asia, everywhere. And let me just start off by saying sports are not the only thing in the world. Soccer, football, it's not the only thing. The health of everybody surpasses anything that sports means. So the health and safety of just people in general should always be the number one concern when dealing with anything like this. And obviously, I've never been in a situation like this. You've never been in a situation like this. This is kind of uncharted territory on a global scale that everybody's dealing with. But the situation currently here in America, and my situation personally, is that a few days ago, it basically started with the NBA suspending their league. MLS followed shortly after, and then the USL followed shortly after that, the Championship and League One levels. And just in case you missed my last video, I signed a professional contract with Tormenta FC for the 2020 USL League One season. So the MLS and USL both suspended their seasons for 30 days until mid-April. While the MLS has already kicked off and most USL Championship teams have already started their seasons, our first game was supposed to be on March 28th, about 2 weeks from this weekend. Obviously, that is no longer the plan. Our first 3 games are already suspended. Not going to be played at those times. They're going to be rescheduled for other points throughout the season. But now our new kickoff date is April 18th. Obviously, it's hard to judge what exactly is going to happen in the coming weeks, but we're planning on kicking off mid-April. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back any further. Hopefully things start getting better before they start getting worse. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, and with everything going on in the world, sports being pushed back 30 days is a slight inconvenience compared to everything else that's going on. But because of the suspension and our first few games already being canceled, how does that impact me as a player? But for me and the other guys on the team and the club in general, it's pretty much an extra 30 days of preseason now. A little bit different because our last few preseason matches before we were supposed to kick off later this month been canceled. We're not allowed to play against any other teams, so it's pretty much training and inter-squad games now to kind of stay match fit. But it's pretty much the same, business as usual, training 6 days a week, gym sessions, yoga sessions, all that kind of stuff. But now we just shift our focus back a couple weeks, focus on that April 18th game now for kickoff. Just use this extra time as an extension of preseason, work on the details, make sure we are ready for that opening game, and set ourselves up for the rest of the season. And the club has been taking all of the right measures to make sure we as players and the staff and everybody involved in the club stays as safe and as healthy as possible, listening to health officials, ramping up cleaning, making sure we have a safe environment to work in. And like I said before, what's going on right now is much bigger than just football. Safety is the number one concern, and preventing the spread of the virus, and obviously with the amount of traveling players do and fans and the interaction between everybody, you just can't have leagues going on right now. So we deal with a month suspension, we have an extended preseason, it's business as usual, and we just train for that first game, which is a little bit delayed than what it would have been. But that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.